I just wanted to jump on here and touch on a little subject that I that matters to me as far as our future as hunters and the brotherhood and the sisterhood as hunters. I'm new to YouTube, me and my wife, and I have sat and watched hours and hours and hours of YouTube, different people, different channels. And everything's been so good, so it got me to, man, I want to get in that, and here I am. On that subject, I got to one video that I was watching, and this was 4 days ago, and it was a guy walking around a convention, hunting convention, and he was walking up and hunters sticking the mic in their face and say, question of the day, should crossbows be used during archery season? And boy, he got what he wanted. I think, I want to go on and say, I think they should. If they're legal in your county and your state and you want to shoot a crossbow, I'm perfectly fine with it. Because guess what? I went from a compound bow to a crossbow. And the reason I did that is because at full draw I shake a lot. And close wasn't good enough. Not with a bow. I want to have a pattern of arrows or a bolt in my target, in my bullseye, in my kill zone every single time. I don't want to be close. I'm not out here to wound a deer. I'm not out here to waste my time, waste my money to wound a deer because I'm shaking. So I'll go on and say, just like I did on that video, I'm not going to mention where it was. I'm not going to mention who done it. But he got the comments that he wanted. He stirred up the drama. He made a lot of people that shoot crossbows upset. That ain't hunting, y'all. Again, that's my opinion, but that's not hunting. We don't discourage others from doing what we love to do. I would hope that all those guys that said, nope, shouldn't be allowed to take that crossbow. Nope. If you're bodily and physically man enough to pull a bow back, you should use a bow. No, crossbows shouldn't be used in archery season. Well, I hope them men that had those answers, if their wife comes to them, or one of their daughters, or their only child, their son or daughter, and says, hey, Dad, I'd like to go hunting with you. I know you shoot a bow, but I really want to shoot a crossbow. I hope that's not the answer that you give your child or your wife. I really do. If it is the answer you give to them, maybe you might need to talk to somebody else, not listen to what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is not going to help you. You need further help. But let's not knock people down because what they use. I mean, if you go back and look at archery, it was a stick and a string. It didn't have cams, it didn't have pulleys, it didn't have pins, it didn't have pins that you can put on your bow that would tell you the yardage that you're shooting instead of picking up your, you get what I'm saying? Today's bows are great, and I think everybody that wants one should get one. The companies really put some time in them. They really put the energy in them, the engineering in them, and they've got them drawed up, buddy. If that's what you want to use it. But think about this, when you're using it. A crossbow is not very much different. It has the cams, the pulleys, it has a scope, it has a trigger just like a bow does now. It's not really that much difference. I think it's a personal thing is what I think it is. And I also know that some of them that say no, crossbows shouldn't be allowed in archery season, they use them too. They just don't let it be known, but they got one too. So don't discourage somebody from hunting, and that's what that video did. If you want to find it, go find it. It's not going to come from me. I'm just telling you it was out there, what I seen, and all the negativity, the negative remarks that was said on it, the back and forth arguments and the comments that was said on it. The guy got exactly what he wanted, to start drama over a crossbow. It shouldn't matter to me what you shoot, because I have preferences too, and I have things that I don't agree with either, but I'm never going to tell you about them because it's me. It's not you. It's how I feel, not how you feel. And I'm not going to discourage you because you think different. So, you know, let's band together and start using our knowledge and our time, because hunting is not hunting, as most of us know it, is not coming home and jumping out of your truck, grabbing your bow, grabbing your crossbow, grabbing whatever you're using during that hunting time, jumping back in your truck, heading to the hunting land and hunting a couple hours before dark. That's not hunting to us. It's the film, it's the studying, it's the preparing the food plots, it's preparing the stands, it's going and watching and walking through the woods, seeing where the deer are moving. They're going to move different in the summertime than they do the wintertime. You know, it's a lot more than just grabbing something and putting your clothes on and stepping in a deer stand. So let's encourage people about hunting. Let's teach them what we know. Let's leave our negative thoughts and comments away from them, because we don't know their story. We don't know their history. You would never look at me and be able to tell that the reason I can't use a bow anymore is because I shake. At full draw, I shake and I move. And I mean, I'm not steady and I'm not comfortable. And that's the main issue. I'm not comfortable with my shot, because it's like I was told by my uncle long ago that taught me how to use rifles. Know this: when you pull that trigger, you're not calling that bullet back. You're not changing its course. Where you're pointing, where you're aiming, when you pull that trigger, that's where your arrow's going to go. That's where your bolt's going to go. So, again, I'm not trying to cause conflict, and I'm not trying to cause drama, because this is my opinion as a hunter to all the other hunters, brother and sisterhood out there. Let's leave our negative thoughts out of other people's ears, because what we think has nothing to do with them. So let's encourage everybody. And I keep saying that. Let's encourage everybody. Let's have positive thoughts on everything to do with hunting. So, you know, I mean, that's like life in general. Period. Let's have positive thoughts, because you don't know what somebody else is listening to, and you don't know how they're going to take what you say that may change their life for the good or the bad. And that one question caused a lot of conflict. It caused a lot of drama. And I personally feel that was uncalled for. I really do. Because what you use has no effect on me. It does not stop me from harvesting in the deer. It has no effect on me one bit, what you use. And things have changed, times have changed, and it takes us as people to be positive and to encourage other people to do what they want to do the best that they can do it in the hunting industry, and ethically and within the laws of their county and states. Because I would much rather see somebody using a crossbow that needed the time in the woods, needed the experience in the woods, than for them to say, well, the only way I could go was use a crossbow. And you're saying don't use a crossbow because it's not right to use it, because it's not archery. I don't want to be that person, because it is archery. And next time you're in an archery shop, pick up a compound bow that's undressed, that's not fixed up, set up, and go pick up a crossbow. You're going to see a scope probably on the crossbow, and you're going to hold it different than that compound bow. But look at all the similarities that they both have. And then really ask yourself, is it worth that much trouble to hurt somebody's feelings because you're against it? Are they that much different? Because I can promise you this. I know it for a fact. I can release that arrow and hit that twig or that grass blade with that compound bow. And I can do the same thing with that crossbow. And I'm going to get pretty much same result out of both of them. The bolt and the arrow. It's going to be pretty much the same. So, again, this video is not about trying to start anything. It's about something I got feeling about and stirring about and pondering about, and got thinking, you know, I'm not going to change nobody's opinion, but maybe I can change the way they announce it to other people that may be discouraging to them. Because we all have our opinions and we all have our rights to our opinion. So that's what this video is about. It's not about starting drama. It's about trying to be good hunters and good people, period. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts. There's too much negative in the world. So I hope y'all like and subscribe to our channel. We are new. We're going to have some fishing videos coming up. We're going to have some hunting videos coming up. And we're just going to enjoy what we like to enjoy, the outdoors. And, you know, if there's anybody that we can encourage to go out hunting, then we're going to do that. If we can encourage someone to go fishing, we're going to do that. And we're going to make sure that they know to look at the regulations, look at the rules, and get out there and enjoy it. So I hope y'all have a good work week. May God bless y'all, keep y'all safe, keep your family safe, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank y'all.